The crop circles are messages to us on Earth. They are very, very good, loving, and warning kind of messages. Mostly it's similar, like they advise us not to be unkind. I read 4 messages for you here. First message is, do not war with each other. Second, do not destroy your world. Third, do not destroy your lives. Fourth, love in earth. Do not seek destructive, possessive way. They're calling us love in earth. How nice of them. I wish we are.
UFOs and Extraterrestrials, Helping Earth Survive, Part 1 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
Welcome to today's program, UFOs and Extraterrestrials, Helping Earth Survive, on Science and Spirituality. The United States Government, Office of Naval Intelligence, has been investigating mysterious events such as unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, for decades, but very little information has made it into the public domain. In the last year, however, the United States Department of Defense has released several reports and videos about UFOs. This has once again stirred up interest in the mysteries surrounding the existence of unearthly beings and their visitations to our planet, and raises the question whether UFOs and extraterrestrial beings are real. On today's show, we'll try to answer that question by revealing what UFO experts are saying on the subject. In December 2020, the Pentagon's Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force released reports that were published on the news website thedebrief.org, stating that the task force is considering the possibility that unidentified flying objects could be operated by intelligences of unknown origin. The report discussed the idea that an unidentified silver cube-shaped object could be alien or non-human technology. The photo of this object was taken off the east coast of the US by a pilot's personal cell phone. It shows an unidentified silver cube-shaped object, and the report indicates that the object was hovering or completely motionless when military pilots encountered it. The most shocking aspect of the 2020 intelligence report was the inclusion of what sources described as a new and extremely clear photograph of an unidentifiable triangular aircraft that emerged from the ocean and began to ascend straight upwards at a 90-degree angle. Stephen Zaloga, a U.S. historian, defense consultant, and well-known author on military technology, said he was unaware of any past or present technologies that are close to being capable of transitioning between air and submersible travel. I have no idea whatsoever on objects able to cross the air-water barrier. The Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force appears particularly interested in unidentified submersible phenomena or unidentified transmedium vehicles that are able to operate both underwater and in the air. A noteworthy fact is that, while this may seem unusual, many accounts exist, some going back centuries, in which people say they have observed unidentifiable craft operating in and out of the water. In addition, earlier in 2020, the United States Department of Defense confirmed that 3 released videos capturing UFO sightings, one taken in November 2004 and the other 2 in January 2015, were indeed U.S. Navy videos. The craft that I worked on, when it's going to travel a long distance, that is how it operates. It flies along and it puts its belly to the target and then brings all of the amplifiers to power. And it shoots off in that direction. It doesn't fly as it would in a science fiction movie. It flies with the belly, the bottom forward, Lazard said. David Fravor, a retired U.S. Navy pilot, said he observed a UFO during a routine training mission on November 14, 2004. Off the coast of California, he added the following comments in an interview with ABC News.
I have never seen anything in my life that had the performance, the acceleration. Keep in mind, this thing had no wings, and it's moving around left, right, forward, back. The radar immediately starts getting jammed. All of a sudden, it takes off. I think it was not from this world.
In an interview with CNN, Luis Elizondo, a former military intelligence official who ran the Pentagon's secret UFO unit, said, "People are focusing on just 2 videos when it's really a lot more than that. And it is his personal belief, given all the evidence he's seen, that we may not be alone."
We may not be alone.
During gatherings with our association members in Australia and France, our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai also shared some revealing information.
In the universe, there are many Earths. We are not the only one. Therefore, we see many UFOs and that. These are definite things, okay? There are many Earths look like ours, you see, with people and life. Some of them sometimes glimpsed by the scientists, but they have not, disclosed it because lack of too many evidences and too far away, and they're not sure what it was.
The people on the surface of this planet have not achieved this technology of UFO. And some people did already. You see, some other planet did. And some people, even within our planet, but not on the surface of the planet, they did that. And we are nowhere. But they live a different kind of life. They're more peaceful there. Huh? People more peaceful. And vegan, fruitarian, or nothing. Their concepts are different. See? They live in a different level of consciousness. You could call that heaven as well. Because it needs a group of people. It needs the whole consciousness to be in the same position, same thinking, same concept. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
We'll take a moment now to check out the cool spring weather outside. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program, UFOs and Extraterrestrials, Helping Earth Survive. In July 2020, German farmers woke up to discover a crop circle had appeared in a wheat field just overnight. This was not the first time this phenomenon has happened. Crop circles have been appearing in grain fields all over the earth over the last several decades. They appear suddenly, usually at night. However, there are some who claim that crop circles have been appearing for centuries. The earliest account of what has been suggested to be a crop circle may be found in a 17th century English woodcut called the Mowing Devil. What are they? Many scientists believe that crop circles are the products of aliens, including Dr. Horace Drew, who has been studying UFOs and crop circles for more than 20 years. Dr. Drew says there is a lot of scientific evidence to show that some crop circles were made by human time travelers or extraterrestrial beings. Laboratory results on plant or soil samples taken from a crop circle in Brazil in October 2016 show that it was formed by unknown sterilizing images. Dr. Drew claims that aliens or human time travelers have been leaving crop circles on Earth as messages to us or themselves. Psionic researcher and author of the paranormal aspects of crop circles, Deciphering the Alien Code, Mr. Pane Andolph agrees with this theory. In a 2011 conference with the Supreme Master television team, Supreme Master Ching Hai revealed information regarding crop circles and the message that they are trying to leave behind for us.
Master, the first question is, Mr. Andolph also speaks about the crop circles and that they are a way ETs are sending us messages. Is this true, Master?
Wow.
I think you've addressed part of this.
Wonderful.
And what are they trying to tell us?
Oh, I'm so happy that somebody confirmed this. Otherwise, I would be the only person talking and nobody even tried to believe. Look, I'm so happy. Wow, this is a great person that he even introduces vegetarian diet. You see, of course, these signs, by the way, are also to let us know or aware that there are some other beings who are mightier, more developed, that we should be aware that we are not alone and that we should strive to meet higher standard like them so that we can evolve further. We are to be aware of something bigger than us.
Yes, Master.
Something more developed, something more benevolent, even if they are developed. Because look at that, and the UFO, and the science, and all that. That means these people, the authors of all these writings, are mightier than us, that we don't even know who they are, when they come, and where they come from. And with those technologies advanced, they could destroy us, they could do harm to us, but they never did. So see, the message is very clear.
Yes, Master.
That peace should be here, that we should be benevolent, that we should concentrate on more of our development to a higher standard instead of making war and oppressing. You see?
Yes, Master.
Because these mightier ones do not oppress or make war on us. So we should learn and do the same to each other in the human family. The crop circles are messages to us on Earth. They are very, very good, loving and warning kind of messages. Mostly it's similar, like they advise us not to be unkind. I read 4 messages for you here. First message is, do not war with each other. Second, do not destroy your world. Third, do not destroy your lives. Fourth, love in earth. Do not seek destructive, possessive way. They're calling us love in earth. How nice of them. I wish we are.
Thank you, government officials, scientists, and physicists for sharing revealing information about UFOs and extraterrestrials. We hope that humans will soon realize their positive message for us and adopt a more noble way of life. Dear viewers, thank you for your company today on our program, UFOs and Extraterrestrials, Helping Earth Survive.